a nice big hello. Hello, so welcome everyone. It is Friday night. It is time for Extreme Improv Extreme's Revenge of the Ripper. Yes, audience, someone you are seeing on the screen here will soon turn out to be a bloodthirsty Ripper, who, unless they can be stopped, will no doubt rip through and kill everyone else. Now, currently, none of our suspects know that they are the Ripper, but this will be decided soon by the roll of dice. Once I roll this dice, I will use the Zoom chat to inform them that they are the Ripper, and then they will get to choose victims. So, audience, throughout the show, you will have to use your social deduction skills, just as all of the other suspects will, to ask questions and figure out who they think the Ripper is. Now, let us meet all of the suspects, starting with Granny Smith. Please introduce yourself to the people.
Hello again. Yeah, hello everybody. I'm Granny Smith. I am the internet's 400,988 favourite granny. And I'm happy to be here all the time. It's always lovely to see these wonderful people.
Okay, and it's wonderful to have you, Granny. But now we've got to meet Hugo, our next suspect. Introduce yourself to the people.
I'm Hugo, and just simple to the point. I'm the friendliest person in the town. Everybody loves me. If you don't, it's you, not me.
Okay. Next up, we must meet Hoodie. Please introduce yourself to the people.
Hello everyone, my name is Hoodie, and I'm a cloak maker.
Okay, next up, Barista Sister. Please introduce yourself to the people.
Hey everybody, I'm Barista Sister. I'm a student at the School of Visual Arts, and I work almost full-time at the Starbucks nearby.
Okay, and lastly, but certainly not leastly, maybe not lastly if Isha shows up, 666 Radio Demon. Introduce yourself to the people.
You're listening to Channel 666 Radio Demon, brought to you by All Hail Lucifer, Private Limited. If you want to sell your souls, there's no place else. Coming up next is How to Get Away with Murder. Probably the granny old hag will die first. Oh, she will outlive us all. Who knows? But it's going to be guts and galore, and I'll be covering over it.
Okay. Do you know what? Just reading your body language and your facial expressions there, 666 Radio Demon, I'm already quite suspicious. But with this, we will, in a moment, have a 1 minute getting to know each other phase. You'll have 1 minute to get to know each other, but during this time, I will roll the dice and inform one of you that you are the Ripper. So, everyone, keep an eye on everyone's faces. Look to see if they have a change in their body language as you try to see when someone receives the news that they are the Ripper. Because nowadays, we play things lights on. Everyone will be visible at all times. If they choose to turn their camera off, or in the case of 666 Demon, just be a graphic, then, well, we may judge them based on these facts. But with this, guys, there will now be 1 minute on the clock. Get to know each other.
Oh my dears, how are we all?
This older lady is interrupting me, and she's probably the killer. Let's meet Hugo.
Okay, I didn't say a word, but I ain't assuming nobody's a killer. I'm your best friend, so.
Hugo seems like a friendly fellow, but he can also be the murderer. Let's meet Barista, the cafe owner. Oh, someone who works there. Oh, someone's doing an insurance fraud. Let's see.
Well, at least I'm showing my face on the camera. Like, we don't really know who you are.
That's a fair point, Demon.
I am a demon, and I am a radio demon. Kids, don't you know about radios? Oh, you're all about the picture box now these days.
You look like a gorilla animation. You know the band Gorilla? Like, you look like one of the animations.
I hope I have the biceps for it.
Okay, audience, okay. Did you see suspects? Were you paying attention? Did you see that anyone received the news that they were the Ripper? Did you see a change in the glimmer of their eye? Did you notice that they sat up straighter in their chair, or that there was a quiver in their voice, with perhaps excitement that they will soon start attempting to take lives. So, just to explain once for the audience and also for I heard a loud explosion. I don't know what that was. I think a gunpowder plot.
Stop lifting those boxes!
Yeah, something happened. I will explain this once for the benefit of our audience and also for our suspects. You each start the show with £10 of protection money. Now, this is your protection money which you can use to buy protection for yourself in various ways. Now, during the night phase, which we are about to go to, if you are the Ripper, there are two things that you can do. You can either choose a victim by writing into the Zoom chat the name of the victim you would like to select, or you can choose to steal money from someone else by writing the name of the person you wish to steal from, the word steal, and a number from 1 to 10. The more money you steal, the more chance there will be that you get named and shamed if you are caught. You can only do one action during the night phase, Ripper. As the rest of our suspects, you can only do one action, and you actually, if you are not the Ripper, have three choices. You can either steal from someone by writing steal, the name of the person you wish to steal from, and a number from 1 to 10, or you could just try to protect yourself by writing protect me and a number from 1 to 10. Or lastly, you could do nothing and hope for the best. Hope that this is not the night that the Ripper is coming for you. But with this, there will now be 1 minute on the clock for everyone to let me know their intentions. And that minute begins now. So once again, if you are not the Ripper, you have three things you can choose to do.
Oh. Oh, well, never mind.
There's to be some sort of an in-joke, but I can't seem to read them.
Okay.
Can you explain it out, please?
Oh
Spit
dear.
it out, old hag.
Right, so let's have a look here.
Steal 5 from Radio Demon, thank you.
So, what our suspects are referring to is unseen to you, audience. Some of them may have accidentally revealed some things in the open Zoom chat. Now, you can't see, audience, but they may have a slightly more insight into things than you currently do. So,
I thought my tailor was more faithful.
well, okay. So, I remind you that you could only do one action during the night. So, with this, I need a number from you. Everyone, I would need, if you wish to steal, you need to put a number. So, with this,
Did I not do it? I can't tell. My
it
glasses
is
aren't
up to
very
the
good.
individual. It is up to the individual, but that is time. Everyone has had time, and time is now up. So, with this, looking around, I can say that some people perhaps have stolen. Some people have perhaps tried to protect themselves. But what I can say is absolutely we have a thief amongst us. And I can reveal, Hoodie, you are a thief. You were caught trying to steal from one of your fellow suspects, and for that you will be punished. Throughout the remainder...
The shop travels through the village.
Indeed. Throughout the remainder of this day, every time you speak, you will have to speak in single-syllable words only. If you try to break this punishment, you will be silenced. Do you understand?
Yep.
Okay. So with this, looking at everyone here, I have some good news. We have a thief, that is known, but everyone is still alive. Everyone is still alive. Does that mean that there is no Ripper? Perhaps we have frightened off in the weeks gone by with the harsh punishments that we show that we will take out on people that try to kill. But we definitely have a thief amongst us, and I suspect that someone may be a Ripper. So, what we will do is everyone will get to ask one other person one question, and at the end of this we will vote, and to make sure that no one thinks about carrying out any murders, we will then carry out an execution. So, with this, Granny Smith, as you try to figure out who the Ripper is, who is your question for?
My question is for Hoodie, darling. So, Hoodie, Could you describe in the best way possible, in the most intricate of detail, why you would try to steal from someone?
I need dough. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
I accept that.
Barista Sister, who is your question for, please?
My question is for Hugo. And my question is, do you have a family? Do you have a wife and kids?
I don't have a wife nor kids. Just because there's so much divorce in the world, so I figure everybody loves Hugo. So let's not get into that format. But I've had lady friends, men friends, children friends, but we're all friends. I'm your friend.
Okay.
What was that last part?
Don't look. He's got friends. Leave him alone. Okay. So, Hugo, who is your question for?
My question will be for Hoodie. Hoodie, just because you did do the bad deed in stealing, does that mean you do other things, as in having someone's head or just killing people?
No, I like dosh.
Okay. Okay. Hoodie, who is your question to?
Oh. Gran.
Yes. Anything. You could ask me anything.
Are you
Anything,
the...
dear. You could ask me anything.
Okay. Are you the...
Am I the what, dearie? You're going to have to try that again.
Are you the Rip?
Am I Rip? Am I Rip? No, I'm not Rip. I'm still alive. Gregory might be Rip at some point, but I'm definitely not Rip.
Okay. So, with that, 666 Radio Demon, who is your question for?
My question is for my tailor. Can you explain in detail then why did you choose me as your first victim in thieving?
Me.
Yes, you.
You are easy.
That was basic.
Okay, okay. So everyone has asked questions. Audience, I should have said this earlier, but we've got one from you. Continue to ask questions throughout the show. At the bottom of the screen, you will see where it says the headline, Audience, ask the questions, ask the suspects questions. And the question we have here is for Granny Smith. Granny, why do you always come back to these dangerous parts of town?
You see, you know, in a horror movie where you need that one person who's expendable, that's Gregory. So I have to go where he goes.
Okay, okay. This isn't quite a question, but we'll put it to you. 666 Radio Demon, why are you too afraid to show your face? Wasn't
Because
quite
I'm
phrased
lazy,
like that,
son,
but...
I'm lazy, son, and I'm also, this is a radio show.
Okay, well, there you go, fair enough. Also, we have Love You Granny. Do you have a response to that?
Does it say who said it?
This is from Blondie Einstein, one of our regular viewers.
Well, Blondie Einstein, you're such a wonderful person, and I wish you all the best in your life.
Okay, well, fantastic. With this, there will now be 90 seconds on the clock of open discussion. Use this time to figure out who you think the Ripper is, and then we're going to put things to the vote. Begin.
Who is the Rip?
Panic sweeps on the village. My friend turns on friend. Taylor turns on client. And Hugo kills everyone and fools everyone tonight. Let's see.
Shut up.
So, Barrister Sister, you're being very quiet over there. Is everything okay, dearie?
I like your pink hair.
Oh, thanks so much. I'm, doing a piece about myself, so I thought I would, spruce it up. Thank you. I like your hood.
Ta.
This conversation was boring.
Well, Radio Demon, you put us at a great disadvantage by being on the radio because we can't even read your face.
Well, my face is here, my dear, and I'm with a smile. and I've been playing freestyle forever now. I can't move.
He has a face for it.
Or
Can you clarify?
What you are on.
What?
Oh, I know what she's going for.
I know what she's going to. A face for radio.
Thank you.
We are your voice.
Think about it.
Your multi-syllabic voice. We are.
Okay, that is time. That is time. We will now put things to the vote. Audience, it is voting time. Vote now and save us. Who do you think the Ripper is? Look at their faces here. Who do you not trust? Is Granny Smith truly just a sweet old lady, or is perhaps she a werewolf in disguise? Is Hugo as innocent as what he would have you believe? Is he everyone's friend, or is he no one's friend? 666 Radio Demon. With a name like that, need we say any more? With a name like Hoodie, is perhaps Hoodie just, well, an Asbo? Or is Barista Sister... Oh, she's gone. Or is Barista Sister someone who, for a barista, would poison your drink? Put your votes into the comment section now, and we will go round everyone. Hugo, who do you think is the Ripper?
I think everybody's super cool, but I have to give it to the radio demon because we don't even know if it's human or what. We cannot see the face expression.
Okay.
Am I not surprised?
Radio Demon, who do you think is the Ripper, please?
I'm gonna use my extreme journalist skills, my boy. So wait and see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Ah, it is my tailor indeed. Hoodie.
Hoodie. Okay, so that is a vote for Hoodie. Hoodie, who do you think it is?
Face for it.
Face for it.
Gran.
I think she's
Gran.
talking about you, son.
Oh,
No,
okay.
No, say it, Gran. For whatever.
I'm interpreting that as Granny Smith.
No.
What?
I think I know who she's going for. If you want, I do the double vote, so I will be nice to her.
Cap.
Cap. Oh, Demon.
He is not here. He is not here. I am the radio demon. How could
Okay,
you resist
okay,
being this
sorry.
kind of fellow?
My bad, my bad. Okay, Barista Sister.
I like the logo on the Radio Demon. It's very cool, but too shady for me. It's the Radio Demon.
Oh dear. Right, Granny Smith, who do you think it is?
Does it honestly need saying, Jack Wolfenstein? It's Radio Demon.
Okay, well that is an almost unanimous decision. Obviously,
Everyone
Radio...
hates Fox News.
Yes, okay, let's see what our audience have said. So, they have said, Hoodie. Hoodie, caught stealing and no one died. Ripper. Okay, that's from Aaron. Hugo. Barista. 666. Hugo. 666. 666 Radio Demon. 666. Demon. 666. Oh, and 666. Wow. It was looking like it would be Hugo for a second, but Radio Demon, the audience overwhelmingly thought it was you. So for that, Radio Demon, you are to be put to execution. What else we got coming through? Another one for Hoodie, but it's come through too late and too little. So with this, Radio Demon, you will be put to execution. Could I ask for a volunteer to carry out said execution? There will be an opportunity to earn some bonus cash. Granny Smith, you will take it. So with this...
Anyone but him.
Radio Demon will be brought to the execution area, and Granny Smith, you will be brought here to carry it out. I will join you briefly just to explain what will happen here. So, in a moment, there will be 30 seconds on the clock, during which time, Radio Demon, you will have the opportunity to try to convince Granny Smith not to execute you. You could try to talk her down, and there is precedent that this has happened before. Alternatively, if you don't think Granny Smith can be talked down, then, and that's a funny sentence in itself, you can spend protection cash if you have any available to try to save your life, or you can call to grab one of 2 axes available in the game, in which case you would have a 1 in 8 chance at saving your life. Now, first of all, for taking on this burden, Granny Smith, you have the opportunity to get some bonus cash. Can I ask you to name odds or evens? If you guess correctly, whatever number it lands on, you'll get that much cash.
Evens.
And it is evens. It is a 2. So you get plus £2 there, Granny Smith. There will now be 30 seconds on the clock. And Radio Demon, if you wish to survive, your fate is now in your hands. Begin.
Oh, Radio Demon, why do you think I can spare you?
I have an interview with Frank Sinatra, Granny.
But Frank Sinatra, I'm sorry, but Frank Sinatra's dead.
That's why I'm interviewing him.
But you see, I'm old, but I'm not senile. I know he's dead.
Yes, but I'm a demon.
But that doesn't make any sense.
10 seconds left.
Fuck me, protect me.
Okay, how much would you like to spend?
5.
Okay, you can spend 5. So now I will roll a dice. If it lands on 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, you are protected. If it lands on 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10, you are not. And it is a 10. You are not protected. Granny Smith, carry out the execution, please.
Just before, I'd like to introduce my little friend, the Radio Demon. Does this guy look familiar to you?
Oh, no!
Okay, bye-bye, Demon. Bang!
Okay, and with that, Radio Demon, you are dead. I will ask you from beyond the grave, Radio Demon, were you the Ripper?
This broadcast has been interrupted. Now filling in the ghost of Radio Demon. Wow, what the hell was that? I got killed by that blue shit thing, and no, I'm not the Ripper.
No, he was not the Ripper. So with that, Radio Demon is dead. Innocent person killed. And did we jump the gun, guys? The only person dead is at your own hands. So there has been no Ripper killings, but still we have perhaps scared off any potential Ripper by showing them that we will take a harsh penalty. With this, we will now once again enter the night phase. And with this, there will be 60 seconds on the clock. Suspects, let me know your intentions. You have 1 minute.
Don't mess with Granny.
I'm hunting your place, Granny.
Okay. Gregory, prepare the guest room. We might have a guest.
Oh, no. Do not invite me into your house.
No, I don't. No, use the flower sheets. What do you mean we don't have the flower sheets? Demon, we have dolphins or squirrels. Your preference.
Okay. There's about 10 seconds left. If you want to let me know your intentions, you've got to let me know now.
Squirrel sheets? That's so cool.
Pardon?
Squirrel sheets are so cool.
Yes, they were for my nephew. One of my great nephews. It was a little duvet with some little squirrels on it.
Okay, that is time. That is time. So with this, I have some news.
Okay.
It looks quite bad. Unfortunately, I can say that Hugo, you have been kidnapped. Hugo, you have been kidnapped, and there will be a chance for you to be saved. But I must also now just very quickly check here. Just need to roll a dice to check on this. That person's okay. That person's okay. Hugo, you have been kidnapped, and there is a ransom for your life. If you wish to survive, everyone else, or if you want to try putting in money yourself, you can do. No, in fact, it's usually down to everyone else. That's the penalty. You need to raise £10. You need £10 ransom, otherwise you will die. You will have 2 minutes on the clock to try to convince everyone to save you. Everyone else, you can work out if you wish to save Hugo. Keep in mind, we have had evidence in the past that Rippers sometimes will kidnap themselves. So, 2 minutes are on the clock. Work out if Hugo will be saved. £10 needs to be spent.
I interrupt this message to bring a local report. The beloved friendly Hugo has been kidnapped. Who is willing to put some donation to save this friendly fellow, who might be also the killer though?
Demon, stop stalling for time. Honey Barista, what are we going to do?
Well, I'm just go for
Go
it.
on. No, go on, Hugo.
No, I just want to know that. Listen, I would hurt nobody, and the only reason I voted for the demon was because he's a demon, and we couldn't see the face. But I would never vote on anybody, counting you, Hoodie. So I would like you to all save me, because I would never hurt no one at all.
I'll put in 5. I'll put in 5 to save him.
Well, I
That is way too much, Bunny Hunt.
have major trust issues because someone tried to pull the wool over my eyes. So that's why I started making cloaks so people could just have them on their heads and do it themselves like that. So basically, I don't want to give any money because I don't trust anyone. I don't want to die, basically. So if I save him, he could kill me. If I don't save him, he could kill me. I can't win.
Well, we gotta respect her process, you know.
That's a fair point. I don't want to donate a lot. You see, I need money for my jacuzzi. I'm in pension.
Brady, did you check your personal messages?
No.
You should really do
You
that.
have less than 30 seconds. Decide if you are going to save Hugo or not.
Hugo,
It's only gonna take 1 or 2 for each one combined for 10. Come on, I'm nice.
I will do 3. Hoodie, you do 2.
Okay, I'll do 2.
I will do 3.
That is not enough. Okay, so time is up. I will now ask you to clarify. Who is willing to put in money to save Hugo? Okay, Granny Smith, how much are you willing to put in?
3.
3. Barista Sister, how much will you put in?
5.
5. And Hoodie, are you putting in the remaining 2? So with that, Hugo, you have been saved. And that is £10 ransom, which is going directly to the Ripper. So the ransom has been paid to the Ripper. With this, you may have made a grave mistake. So, with this, who do you think will have kidnapped Hugo? Was it Hugo himself that claimed that he was kidnapped and put up this ransom? Was it Hoodie? Stealing before getting caught, no one died. Was it the Hoodie themselves that was the person behind this? Granny Smith, perhaps you have just put in a little bit of money knowing you'd get a lot back. Barista Sister putting in the most. Was it because perhaps you knew that you weren't actually going to lose any money at all? Demon, you didn't put in any money from beyond the grave, nothing left in your will. But
I am a demon after all.
we will now have the
And brother.
opportunity to ask some questions. So, Granny Smith, who is your question for?
Yes, my question is for Hugo. Did you try to kidnap yourself?
I definitely would not, because even though I love everybody so much, I love myself because I am a person also.
Okay. Hugo, who is your question for?
I do have a question for Barista Sister, please. I'm just curious and very grateful why you were so quick to give 5 to protect me.
well, I just, I'm not so attached to material things, so I just figure, what the heck, you seem really nice, and, it's just money.
And
Okay.
you need it.
So, Hoodie, who is your question for?
My question, pardon me, my question is for Hugo. I forgot it.
Would you like to come up with a new question?
Nope.
Anything, love. You can
Okay,
ask
I'll
me.
give you a moment. Demon666, do you have a question, please?
I also need a moment, David, because I'm preparing my question.
What
as
the
well.
hell is wrong? Right, okay.
I got one.
Okay, go on then, Hoodie.
Sorry. Hugo, when you were kidnapped, did you see the Ripper?
No, I did not. At least they were polite because they just covered my eyes. And I felt something in the back, but since they were just kidnapping me and not killing me, I just went with it. They said they didn't want to hurt me, and they didn't. So I'm very grateful for that, and I'm grateful for your two to save me also.
Okay. With that, has anyone not asked a question now?
Yes, me.
Okay. Demon666, what is your question, please?
Granny Smith, would you be so kind to check your messenger?
Oh, there is nothing there, dearie.
Just check it.
I've checked, there is nothing there, dearie.
Do it now.
Okay, I will move on from this. We won't wait for a response. The audience have got a couple of questions. Barista Sister, who in the town do you trust the most?
I do trust Granny the most.
Yay!
Okay.
So sweet.
Okay.
Listen to what your heart tells you. Granny, 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 Granny.
Okay, Granny Smith. Granny Smith, if you'd baked an extra apple pie, who would you give it to?
Yeah, well, I don't normally bake apple pies. I like rhubarb mainly. Rhubarb pies are nice. But if I had to bake one, I would probably give it to Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, interesting here. So, Hugo, what was it like being kidnapped?
Wasn't terrible because they were being polite and they didn't wreck me or they didn't hurt with me. They said as long as I played fair, I was cool. They wouldn't hurt me, and I played cool. And the people here bailed me out, so thank you. But it wasn't terrible. But I prefer to be with all you great people here.
Okay, so with this, we will now go to the vote. Audience, it is voting time. Vote now and save us. Who do you think the Ripper is? Look at their faces. It is either Hugo, Hoodie, Granny Smith, or Barista Sister. Put your votes into the comment section now, and we will go round. Hugo, who would you vote for here?
They're all lovely people, and they all saved me, which I would have to say Hoodie, just because did get busted in kidnapping before, or kidnapping merchandise, and gave the least amount to save me. But it was their own possibly. Sorry, if not you, Hoodie, but yes.
Okay. Demon, you are dead, so you cannot vote unless there is a tie break.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yes. Hoodie, who would you vote for, please?
I would like to vote for Hugo because I need £2 to get the bus, and I've spent it on him, and then he's gone and voted for me.
Okay. So, sorry, just the votes didn't work. So you voted for Hugo. Hugo, who did you vote for?
I did vote for Hoodie.
Okay. For some reason they didn't come up. Okay. Barista Sister, who would you vote for?
Well, I'm starting to think that it might be Hoodie.
Okay, you're voting for Hoodie. Granny Smith, what would you say?
You're going to hate me for this. I would like to go for Hugo because I don't trust people who get kidnapped.
Okay, so currently it is a tie between Hugo and Hoodie. Barista Sister and Granny Smith cannot be put to execution this round, but we will see if the audience will settle this for us. So having a look here, someone has voted for me, thank you very much. It cannot be me, audience, just so you know. Votes are still coming through, but we have here Hoodie, Barista Sister, Granny Smith, Barista Sister, Jack Wolfenstein, Barista Sister, the lady with the pink hair. Now I'm going to interpret that as Barista Sister, but Granny Smith, that is not your hair that we're seeing there.
It's definitely not.
Yes. Hoodie, Wasatch Improv Festival says kill 666 again.
Yay! So much hate.
Okay, but with this, I think, looking at it, I think Hoodie has the most votes there. So, Hoodie, you have been marked for death. Can I now ask for a volunteer to carry out the execution? Okay, Granny Smith wants it again. For this burden, you will get the opportunity for bonus cash. So here we see Granny Smith. Here we see Hoodie. There will be 30 seconds on the clock. We know the drill by now. But first things first, Granny Smith, I will ask you, odds or evens?
Evens again, please.
And it is a 3. That is unfortunate for you. There will now be 30 seconds on the clock. During this time, Hoodie, you will have 30 seconds to either convince Granny Smith not to kill you, you can call to grab an axe if you feel you must, or you can protect yourself if you have cash available. And 30 seconds begin.
I just like to say very quickly, right?
Yes.
It's very easy to point the finger at the person who stole when no one got kidnapped. But the night after, someone else stole, and if you remember rightly, Jack Wolfenstein said that person is safe, so someone else was going to be killed.
Yeah, that's why I'm saving you.
10.
I'm going to
Oh.
save you.
Oh,
That made
you're
no
saving.
sense.
Okay, we have a call
There's
to
a
save
reason. There's a
Hoodie.
reason.
Okay, what?
The Ripper would not steal.
Okay, you say the Ripper would not steal. Okay, so you have saved Hoodie. And so once again, wow, look at this. A kidnapping, but no one is dead, at least not at the hands of the Ripper or at the suspects this time. Perhaps this is a good-natured town and we're all very, very innocent. Now, before we go to the next round, we will have an opportunity for someone to gain immunity. And we are going to put it here for general knowledge. Who here thinks they have the best general knowledge? Who here thinks they have the best general knowledge? Anyone?
In what?
In what? In general knowledge?
General. I'm going to say myself because I am high on medication, so anything can go wrong.
And
Okay.
also, I'm an impeccable journalist.
So,
You're dead.
I'm dead.
there is risk and reward here. So,
Oh.
Hoodie, since you have made the first proclamation, I will sweeten the deal, but I will also give a warning. For this challenge,
Yeah.
there will be several questions.
Oh. Okay.
You will need to get at least 4 of them right. And just to clarify, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 questions. You will need to get at least 4 right to gain immunity. Unless someone else thinks that they can get 5 general knowledge questions correct. In which case they can outbid you now. Does anyone think they can get 5 out of 10 questions correct?
I would wager in, lads.
Sorry, Cap, Demon.
I can do it.
You can do it. Now, you are eligible to do it. If you do it, then you will get £5 since you are already dead. You may be able to resurrect yourself should you manage to gather 25. Anyone think they can do 6 questions? Anyone think they can do 6? Okay. I will just put this to you then, to you, Demon666. You will get the opportunity unless anyone, last chance, anyone think they can take 6 questions? No?
For fun, I'll do it.
Okay, anyone think they can do 7 questions? General knowledge. I'm going to give a 5-second countdown if any other bids are coming in. Okay, Granny Smith, it is your chance to do this. But,
Boy.
whilst you have the opportunity, there will also be a penalty. If you fail to get 6 questions correct. Was it 6? It was 6. If you fail to get 6 questions correct, you will lose £3. Okay? So, the first question for you. Who was the first American president?
Abraham Lincoln.
Incorrect answer. Incorrect answer. Can anyone come in with a correct answer here? Hoodie, your hand was up first.
George Washington.
It was George Washington. Okay, next question. That is one negative answer. Who was the Greek god of love? No, it's not buzzing in. Granny Smith.
Aphrodite.
Aphrodite, you have got one correct. You have got one correct. Okay. In 1431, who was burned at the stake?
Joan of Arc.
Correct. That is two correct answers. You need
That was the
four
year my
more.
husband was born.
You need four more correct. Okay. The next question. How many wives did King Henry VIII have?
6.
6 is the correct answer. 6 is the correct answer. The next question. Name them. Name them.
You're a bastard. I only know one.
What one do you know?
Anne Boleyn.
Yes, that is one.
Jane Seymour.
That is two.
Margaret Thatcher.
Is an incorrect answer. I will say you have not succeeded. Hoodie, can you give the complete answer?
Catherine Parr, Catherine Howard,
Yes, two Catherines.
Anne of Cleves,
Yes.
Catherine of Aragon,
Yeah.
Anne Boleyn,
And then, yeah. And then the other one he
And
said.
Jane
Jane
Seymour.
Seymour. Yes, okay, so we have the complete answer. Okay, you have got 2 wrong. You have got 3 right. Your next question. In 1862, which US president delivered the Gettysburg Address?
The what?
The Gettysburg Address.
The Lettisburg?
The iceberg lettuce address, you're right. The Gettysburg Address.
Oh, the Gettysburg Address. I don't know. No, I don't know that one.
You're going to wager a guess. You can go by the year. In 1862.
You know him.
Okay.
You said it once.
Can anyone come in? 5. Barista sister.
Abraham Lincoln.
She's what Granny said, Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, okay, I missed that. Okay, if you say that Granny got it. Okay, Granny, you need 2 more questions right. You have got 2 wrong. But, who invented the light bulb?
Oh shit! What's his name?
Boom, time is up. Hugo.
No.
Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, it's not the answer I have.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
Okay, Radio Demon.
Thomas Edison.
Correct, was the answer I was looking for.
No.
No.
Oh,
Are you talking about before Edison or just Edison? Because that's all people know.
I don't know. To be honest, Granny Smith didn't get it. Is all I need to know at this stage. I got these questions. I got these questions on a website of questions for children. So if they are wrong,
That's not general knowledge, then, is it? It's Sir Humphrey Davies. He made the first light bulb before.
Are you going to ask me what colour a fire truck is next?
no, I'm not actually. Okay. The city of Pompeii was destroyed because what mountain erupted?
Vesuvius.
Okay. So you have got 3 wrong. You have got 5 right. There will be 2 final questions. You need to get just one of them right. Okay. Who first discovered rubber?
Who discovered rubber?
Yes.
I know this.
Michael Schumacher.
Oh!
Does he know
Incorrect
his name,
answer.
rubber?
I know them.
Okay. Hoodie, what's the answer?
Charles Goodyear.
Again, not the answer I've got.
Oh.
But, okay.
I read an article in The Guardian about plastic waste and he came up as the first person to...
Okay, I have Charles McIntosh, so it was Charles. But, okay, with this, there will be one final question. You must get this right, otherwise you lose £3. Okay. Who invented the telephone?
Oh, shit. No,
Boom!
No,
Time is up. I will rush you. Do you have an answer?
no.
Barista Sister
Or Alexander Graham Bell.
is the correct answer. So with that, Granny Smith, unfortunately, you've not gained immunity and you have lost some money. So with this, yeah, these were for children. We will now go to the night phase. Let me know your intentions. Remember that the Ripper will either choose a victim or they will choose to steal. Everyone else, you can either choose to steal, protect yourself, or hope for the best. But I will also remind you, you can only do one action during the night. Only one action is what you can do during the night. Okay, 30 seconds remain on the clock. And let's check the time here. Interesting. Interesting actions being taken here.
Quiz answers.
Okay, 10 seconds are now left. If you haven't let me know during this time, then time will be up. Okay.
I'd like to know what children are meant to know these questions.
We have... Okay,
They all
with
want
this,
to
time is up. Time is now up.
You ask children who invented the phone. They'll say
Hang on, guys.
Apple.
This is very, very important for someone.
Apple. So true.
That is very, very unfortunate for that person. Okay, with this, I have some bad news, unfortunately. First of all, Demon666. You have attempted to curse someone from beyond the grave, and it has bounced back. So, you are going to have to, during the course of the next day, sing Baby Got Back as your punishment.
I'd love to know who that was for.
That sounds like it's our punishment.
I agree. Unfortunately, though, you may be singing it at a funeral. Because, Hugo, you are dead. Eventually, the Ripper caught up with you, Hugo. Okay, Hugo, that would confirm to everyone, if there is one moment of comfort, is that in this death, it would confirm that you did not kidnap yourself, because obviously you were the target and you have now been killed. Is there anything you want to say from beyond the grave? Do you have a sense of who it was that would target you?
I'm guessing good old Granny, but that's about it.
Okay, so, still alive, Granny Smith, Barista Sister, and Hoodie. With this, there will now be 90 seconds of open discussion on the clock. Audience, ask questions, but otherwise, use this time, narrow down who do you think the Ripper is. Begin.
I don't know who to ask.
It's the tailor.
Barista,
Yes.
can I have a latte without the milk or the coffee, please?
That's just like a cup.
Yes.
Just a cup. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't trust you, because I think you might have poisoned all the others. There is only room for one person with something weird on their head in this town, and it's not you.
I'm so offended because I worked so hard putting myself through school, and I can't believe,
There was a weird little pause then when you got when you had the finger pointed at you. You kind of went, "Oh, like you've been caught out," or did you just have a brain fart?
I have brain farts all the time. So
Oh, me too. It's great.
I mean,
I want to hear what Radio Demon thinks. Radio Demon, what do you think?
I think it's the tailor. It's
Oh.
Baby Got Back, tailor.
Unplug yourself.
Radio Demon, that doesn't sound like Baby Got Back to me.
The other brothers can't deny.
Nope.
Do you know, Radio Demon, I don't think that's going to quite cut it, so I found the lyrics here for you. Sending them over.
Oh my.
Oh my god,
He doesn't know it.
Oh no.
Get off the radio.
We can't even see you. There's no embarrassment.
Just
I'll
go
give
to
you
the main
this.
bit. You know which bit we like.
Yeah. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other mothers can't deny. Then a girl walks in with the itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get stung. You to pull up. I can't do that.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, that has actually used up the time. I don't know if you found out who this Ripper is. I'm sure the family of poor Hugo will be very cross that you just have this distraction singing from beyond the grave rather than finding out who his killer was. But, wow! Hoodie getting all of Henry's wives while on medication is pretty impressive.
It's like literally the only thing I remember from my history juice essay. It's fab.
Yeah. Do you remember the order? I think Granny Smith, you may have been saying this to count. Not the order of the names. How did you work out how many there were?
Because I went divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, and then went on to go to Jeremy Kyle.
Okay, we'll see if any of you survive. Hoodie, if you had to share dinner with someone in the town, what colour socks would you wear? What? That's the most random question we have literally ever had.
It's not random. It's necessary, and I would wear odd socks because you never want to wear the same kind of socks. It's really bad. I would wear spotty socks, and I would wear stripy socks.
Okay. So with this,
Great question.
yeah, Barista Sister, are you a natural redhead?
No.
Okay, we will have one final interaction before we put things to the vote. So with a roll of the dice, I can see, the ghost of Hugo. And we don't have a number 8, so let's roll it again. Number 4, Hoodie. The ghost of Hugo and Hoodie. You will have 1 minute on the clock for you two alone to discuss who you think the Ripper may be. And after that, we will once again put things to the vote. 1 minute on the clock. Begin.
If it's any consolation, you can keep my £2.
Right. Well, I'm dead, so it doesn't help. But
I mean, the death boat, do you not need to pay a toll to go over?
well, I'm just kind of curious that you kind of like we're trying to find out who did it, but now you're trying to reveal that. We know I didn't do it, so just curious. Why are you so scared to say who you think did it, or do you? Just
I know who did it, and
I know
I
you
would
did.
never buy a coffee from her.
So you don't buy the coffee from the person in the mirror when you look in the mirror. That's
Well,
a
I'm not
smart-
allowed to have coffee anyway because I'm full of adrenaline 24/7. It's got me in trouble. But why would a barista just give you a cup? They would offer you a biscuit as well.
Right. You didn't seem too interested, though. You were kind of getting away from who murdered in this small town, and I think you did it. With all due respect, you stole. Now you're killing, and it's not a good thing.
I am as high as a kite, my friend. I don't really know what you just said to me. So
Right.
I'm
That's the
sorry.
problem. Just say no. Just say no. Oh,
I am not a murderer.
Okay, that is time. That is time. So, based on this information that we have garnered there, we will now put things to the vote. Audience, once again, vote now and save us. Who do you think the Ripper is? Demons, Radio Demon 666 and Hugo are both dead. Barista Sister, Hoodie and Granny Smith still alive. Who do you think? Yes, indeed. Who do you think the Ripper is? With this, we will go around. So, first of all, Hoodie, who do you think the Ripper is, please?
The Ripper.
Yes. No, I know what I see what you went for there, but who do you think the Ripper is, please?
The sister barista.
Oh, Sister Barista.
Sorry, I don't know.
Okay. Barista Sister, who do you think the Ripper is, please?
I think it's Hoodie.
I think it is Hoodie. Wow, you are certainly now putting Granny Smith on the spot. Granny Smith, who do you think the Ripper is, please?
I would like to say it is Barista Sister.
Okay, you have voted for Barista Sister. And
Oh my god, the granny is guilty.
So with this, we will go over to the audience comments and see what they have voted. As things currently stand, Barista Sister has 2 votes and Hoodie has 1 vote, and we will see what happens now. We have votes for, still coming through, let's scroll up to the top. We have votes for Granny, Hoodie, Hoodie, Beautiful Granny, Hoodie, and Hoodie. So that means it is Hoodie. So with this, now we have once again a tie. The audience have overwhelmingly said Hoodie, which adds a vote, and it means it is 2 apiece between Barista Sister and Hoodie. So now we will come to the dead and ask them to vote. Hugo, from Beyond the Grave, who do you think between just Barista Sister and Hoodie is the Ripper?
I'm gonna have to go with the good old Hoodie.
Okay, you're going for Hoodie. And 666 Radio Demon, who do you suspect?
I think it's the Hoodie who didn't give me a discount.
Okay, so you have said the Hoodie, so it means that Hoodie, overwhelmingly, you have now been voted. I will once again ask for a member of the living to carry out the execution. So, Barista...
Anyone but you.
Or Granny? Barista, do you want it? Granny is taking it last couple of times. Granny is taking it again. So, Granny Smith and Hoodie, you are in the execution room. And once again, you know the drill by now. Granny, odds or evens?
Evens, please.
It is evens, and it is an impressive 8. So for that, you get £8 bonus. So congratulations there. And now, there will be 30 seconds on the clock. Okay. Right, with this, 30 seconds on the clock. Hoodie, save yourself if you can. Begin.
There was a secret message that was passed between the two.
I'm going to save Hoodie.
What? Okay,
I know
saved
you.
again. Saved again. Interesting tactics here. Interesting tactics. So, with...
I may look old and senile, but I really don't know what I'm doing.
No, did you vote for Hoodie?
No, I voted for Barista.
Oh, okay. Oh, Barista, if you voted for Hoodie by not taking the opportunity to kill there, you may have made a vital error. So, with this, once again, we go to the night phase. Everyone, you have 1 minute to let me know your intentions. Whilst this minute is rolling, I will remind even the dead that you can still steal. You can still attempt to bring yourself back to life if you are able to get £25 to turn out that you were in witness protection. So try to get the money if you can. So with this, there is just over 30 seconds remaining. If you wish to discuss who you think it is, any clues you have spotted, then by all means do so. Audience, continue to ask questions. But with this, as we approach the final round, then everyone, even from Beyond the Grave, will once again be eligible for voting, because we will be into the final round of the show. So, 10 seconds left. Looks like everyone... Wait, what? I remind everyone you can only do 1 action during the night. You can only do 1 action during the night. Okay. And you can only... Right, okay,
Demon.
We're so close to the end here, I'm just going to deal with this
We're not
afterwards.
pointing fingers, but
Right.
demon.
Okay, so, with this, I'm just going to confirm the timing of when this was said. Okay.
Huh? Oh no.
Fine, Okay, I just need to be certain here. Okay.
Don't do it.
With this, I must roll the dice just to be certain.
Please don't do it.
Okay. Unfortunately, I have some bad news. Hoodie,
Yes.
the person that saved you, Granny Smith, is dead. Granny
There
Smith,
you go.
you are dead. So, with
Joy swept through the village.
that, we have just 2 surviving suspects. Hoodie and Barista Sister. One of them is the Ripper. The other one is innocent, and they now know for certain the identity of the killer. So, with this, there will now be a 30-second interaction where everyone else can just view these 2 with each other as they try to convince you that they are innocent. We see Barista Sister, we see Hoodie. 30 seconds, interact, watch them closely, and begin.
The suspense is killing us.
Amazing, we're already dead.
They are having a stare-off. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not sure this quite tells us much, but time is now
I
over.
know you did it.
Neither of
That's what
them
he's saying.
uttering a word. So, with this, we will get one more opportunity to ask questions. Audience, ask some questions. We will go around because we will be coming to a very important vote. Radio Demon 666, who is your question for?
Barista. If you would like to kill someone in this village, just, imagining things. You could have did it, but you couldn't have. Who would you kill? Probably me, isn't it?
You mean one of you guys?
Yes.
Probably you, because I can't see your face and I have the least emotional attachment to you.
I know it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hugo, who is your question for?
I'll ask it, barista baby. I mean, sister. Oh, barista.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
The
No,
death
I do have a question where, why are your initials BS? Is that us saying something secretly?
I never really thought about it like that. I mean, people come in to get coffee and they're always getting, hey, sister, give me a latte. So I just, I started calling myself sister,
Okay. I have a follow-up question to Barista Baby then. How come both of your names end in A? AA? Is it actually coffee you're selling, or is it alcohol?
Well, I can tell you from going to an AA meeting, not that that's my problem. We're supposed to have complete anonymity. So
Okay. Just because I'm having fun with it now, I have a follow-up question for Hoodie. When I examine your name, it actually reads, Who Die? Who Die? So, do you have a response to that?
major issues. I'm wearing a hood, and I literally put this on, and I went, oh, hoodie.
Well, I just see the word who, followed by the word die. I forget who's actually asked the question. Hoodie, do you have a question for someone?
Fucking hell. Who's left? Barista. Kinda. I don't know.
You said it all.
You did it, Barista. You boiled bunnies and killed kids and
Grannies.
destroyed radio. Radio Gaga is dead because of you.
Coffee, I know it has a lot of caffeine in it, but just because I make coffee doesn't mean I'm bad.
You're
Okay.
also very, very quiet all the way through.
Okay, Barista Sister, who is your question for?
Can I ask dead people questions?
You may, if you think that will help you figure anything out.
Okay. Granny,
Hello.
since I'm thinking that you spent the most time on the planet, like, did you develop any kind of extrasensory perception? Like, maybe can you like just channel that and tell us who the murderer is?
I can tell you the answer for that. The bitch was in on it.
Okay, it's not your question there, Radio Demon.
So, Barista, can you repeat the question?
Okay, your old age probably give you some kind of psychic powers. So, are you getting any messages or anything like to tell us who the murderer really is?
I think you're confusing with Mystic Meg Love. I have no control over my bowel movements. What makes you think I can control anything else around me?
Okay. And Granny Smith, do you have a question?
Get it out, you old hag.
Coffee.
My question is for Barista Sister.
Yeah.
You've lived a long time. Have you developed any extrasensory abilities? I can't think of anything else. I'm laughing too much. I'm going to kill you.
A little lady doesn't discuss her age, but I can tell you that I feel a lot of stuff, but I don't think much.
Okay. So, with this, Granny, is your husband out for revenge? From the audience.
Gregory's fine. We don't really see Gregory that much. I don't know why. He's very camera shy. But,
My God, Gregory's a dead body.
Yeah.
No, Gregory's just very shy.
Okay, Demon, what is it like in hell?
Just like home. Hot and sweaty.
Okay, so with that, audience, it is now voting time. Vote now and save us. Everyone will get to vote. So, with this, we will go round. Hugo, who do you think is the Ripper, please?
I'm gonna have to stick with Hoodie.
Okay. 666 Radio Demon.
It's the tailor. Also, the granny was in on it.
I don't know what you mean by the tailor. Who do you think it is? Oh, Hoodie.
Yes.
Okay. Right. You think I pay attention to the details of the characters? I do not. Right. Okay. The High Hoodie. Who do you think it is, please?
Oh, fuck it. It's me.
You're voting... Oh, she's voting for herself. Barista Sister, who would you go for?
Hoodie.
Have a guess.
Okay. Granny Smith.
Barista Sister.
Okay, Barista
The bitch
Sister.
was in on it. I told you.
So, with that, including a vote from themselves, the High Hoodie, you are basically marked for death, but we will give a couple more seconds as the votes are still popping up from the audience. Audience, I will remind you that tonight at 11 PM UK time, we will have a bonus Extreme Improv Extreme show. Hugo may be there, hosting with Improv at its best, or someone that looks very much like Hugo, I should say. But with this, we have votes for Barista Sister. We have votes for Hoodie, Barista, Hoodie, and Hoodie. And Barista, still give it a couple more seconds. And Hoodie again, Hoodie, undoubtedly marked for death. So, Barista Sister, I'm going to have to ask you to now carry out this public execution, but the same rules apply. If Hoodie, if you can convince Barista Sister to spare your life, you can be spared. Otherwise, you have the option to try to protect yourself with money or to grab an axe, in which case you will have a 1 in 8 chance of turning the axe on your would-be assassin. So with this, first of all, for bonus cash, Barista Sister, odds or evens?
Odds.
It is a 10. Oh, if you'd said evens, that would have been a lot of cash. But still, 30 seconds now on the clock. Your fate is now in your hands, the High Hoodie.
My on then, baby. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna kill me, bullshit? What you gonna do?
You know, you look like you could use a double latte. I'm gonna save you, just to give you another chance to redeem your character.
Okay, so this has never happened before. We have an unusual situation where the High Hoodie voted for themselves. Barista's sister then decided to save them. So there is a high level of chicanery going on here. Someone is next level deception here, because the High Hoodie would seemingly have tried to kill themselves. Barista's sister didn't go along with it, seemingly keeping herself at risk as well. I think there is only one way to settle this. We're going to play Russian roulette. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nope.
The way this works
Nope.
is
Nope.
here I have
Nope.
some cards.
Nope.
These are not the same cards as usual.
Nope.
And I will show you they are picture cards of which one of them is a gun.
Oh,
You
bang.
do not want to find that card.
Guess
I
who
will hold them up and I will shuffle these now. Now, the High Hoodie, as you are the number 4 on the suspect list, and Barista Sister, as you are the number 5. What I will do is holding the cards like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, I will ask you one at a time to tell me a number, and I will draw that card. Any
Could
picture
you show
card.
us the cards again before you shuffle them? Because I wasn't looking.
Well, the important thing is one of them has a gun on it. You do not want to find that one.
I know that, but listen. Okay, can I see the other side of them first? And then can you reshuffle?
For goodness sake.
Slow day at the coffee shop.
Okay, well, look, they are picture cards. Why is this important, High Hoodie?
You like pictures.
I like pictures. I'm very kinetically developed.
Yeah, unfortunately, for an execution, we cannot fulfill this request. You'll get a reveal of the nice pictures after. So, the High Hoodie...
Can I have cake instead of death?
No, not quite. The High Hoodie. Once again, I will show you the order from this side to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will ask for a number from you.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will hold these into shot the whole time. So you know, if this is a picture of a gun, it is game over. Boom. A pretty flower.
It's a flower.
High Hoodie, you are safe for now. So the number 4 is gone. Keep track of the numbers that are gone. Barista Sister, choose a number from 1 to 8.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A newspaper, perhaps detailing the crimes of the Ripper, but you are safe. The High Hoodie.
1.
Go fish, you are safe.
I like fish.
Okay, we bring back to Barista Sister.
Great.
Sorry?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. You have found the elephant in the room. And with that, Barista Sister, you are still safe. You want to avoid the gun. High Hoodie, it is your pick.
3.
I think, was 3 already taken?
I don't know. I'm literally just counting them as you got them in your hand.
So you want the third card here?
Yeah.
1, 2, bang! And with that, the High Hoodie, you have shot yourself. And now we must ask you, from
Yay.
beyond the grave, High Hoodie, were you the Ripper?
No.
No! And with that, Barista Sister, the Ripper, gets away with it, and you have killed everyone, and you are the sole survivor. So
Yeah, you cannot survive on serving coffee and doing performance art these days.
okay, so it was an interesting tactic, just so we can get the psychology of a killer here. Why did you save the high hoodie at the end there when you could have killed her earlier?
Well, I just thought that maybe if I saved her, then you would think that I was the innocent one and that I was just showing compassion.
We already thought you were the innocent one. Right, but with that...
He was like a cat playing with the food.
Yes, I agree there, Cap. So, that brings us towards the end of the show, everyone. Let's find out where you can find our fantastic performers on social media, starting with Granny Smith. Where can the people find you?
Do you want me to keep up the character, or should I just...
No, Dave, you can go for it.
Okay, well, you can follow my alias, my nephew's Instagram, is that? Oh, yes. Dark Nocturnus, his YouTube Dave MC. You can follow this little blue guy who appears on the show, BOT Blueberry, and sometimes I will be here. And sometimes you can see me on this lovely, wonderful show.
Okay, fantastic. Where can we find you? 666 Radio Demon, Capel Thave. Where can we find you?
You can find me interviewing the jacuzzi, where the granny and the root also... Okay, I think she was barista. Both of them will be dining on in 70 years. Anywho, you can find me in my YouTube channel, where I'm not the radio demon, where I'm swatties, where I'm sing, dance, throw myself in a bucket, and I worked with the pocket recently. Not Blueberry. And follow all these lovely people in their own social medias.
Okay, fantastic. Where can we find you? Hugo, Andy, where can the people find you?
On Facebook, at Facebook Improv at its best, improv shows and classes around the world. We have a show tonight at 11 p.m. this time, UK time. And it's a 7-hour plus extravaganza. Improv teams and stand-up comedians around the world are performing. So, and we have an improv jam at the end that anybody can pop on. So come join us.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Where can we find you, Hannah?
Hello.
Hoodie.
You can find me on Instagram at Hannah_McGowanX. You can also find me on Facebook through The Unfortunate Adventures of Serg and Vlad. You can find me on Extreme when I'm not in hospital, and when I'm not in hospital, you can find me doing something else.
Fantastic. Okay, where can we find you, Barista Sister? Ruth.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, but mostly on Extreme here. It's OROSHNIK.
Okay, fantastic. And my name is David Pstansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pstansky. You can also go to the website www.xstreamed.tv, where you'll find information about all of our shows. You'll also be able to find all of our shows on video on demand for free to watch. You'll also be able to find tons of articles, tons of podcasts, loads of other stuff, and there is also the information about the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship Festival 2021, which will be taking place next month, where there is still time to get your application in to take part in the Extreme Improv XStreamed World Championship Tournament, which is a solo, you go in as a solo performer to become the world champion. Also, you can submit guest shows. You can also go to the website, and not the website, the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Extreme Improv. Always stay extreme, guys. So, with that, we've got a couple of comments here. Grab the axe. Oh, she didn't grab the axe. Could have done, though. But also, awesome show, everyone. You are all brilliant. Loads of fun. So much love for Revenge of the Ripper and Extreme Improv. Thank you very much there. And so, from me, from everyone else, stay safe. Always stay extremed. Watch out for the Ripper. And ciao for now. Bye, everyone. Okay, guys, we're officially off the air. Well done. Good job, guys. Good job.